done anything. Like, you are literally weird, bro. Like, you lost to a 40-year-old dude that was fucking, dude, I'll give it to him. He knocked another dude out, but he did, like, you lost that fight and they saved it for you. And then continues to do it and then says we're gonna fight, and because I'm ready to beat his ass at this point.
Bring on Broly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I didn't get my get back, so I'm gonna beat Broly, and we're gonna have that.
Ryan Garcia has made his stance on Rolando Romero abundantly clear, exuding confidence ahead of their fight. Garcia has dismissed Romero's abilities, asserting the matchup will be one-sided in his favor. He has been relentless in his verbal jabs at Romero, critiquing his skills and past performances. Emphasizing his own speed, skill, and preparation, Garcia confidently declared his superiority, labeling Romero's record as unimpressive and calling the hype surrounding him inflated. In a surprising turn of events, Isaac Pitt...
I just prayed to God, trying to see where he was guiding me, and he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it, and I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's like his family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
Cruz has officially withdrawn from his scheduled May 2025 fight against Garcia. Cruz currently prepared.
All right, fight fans, follow along real quick, and then I'll show you the original tweet by Turkey Al-Sheikh. But this guy is doing his best to make boxing great again. He just tweeted out that he wants on the same card in October, I know it's months away, Ryan versus Devin rematch, Ennis versus Tio, and then the winners will fight each other, and the losers will fight each other in February. Here's that tweet. And you could read it with me word for word. It is easy, fight in May, then the big rematch in October, and on the same card, we'll try Tio against Boots, then the winner against the winner, loser against loser in Feb. Need to discuss with our partners Top Rank and Matchroom and Golden Boy and PBC. Come on! Got to give him an A for effort. We'll see if it goes down.
Preparing for his February bout against Angel Fierro, expressed concerns about overcommitting. He felt it unwise to negotiate another high-stakes match while not at his best. Although fans were disappointed by the cancellation of this highly anticipated matchup, Cruz's decision highlights a pragmatic approach, prioritizing his mental and physical readiness for future bouts. Following Cruz's withdrawal, Romero seized the opportunity to face Garcia. The long-demanded matchup between these two rivals has reignited excitement among fans, as their personal and professional rivalry spans several years. Known for his brash demeanor and confident trash talk, Romero has openly called out Garcia, setting the stage for a highly charged encounter. With both fighters brimming with confidence, the bout promises to be an explosive showdown. Romero has repeatedly emphasized that his fight with Ryan Garcia...
You know, you're at 140 pounds. People are saying Ryan Garcia.
Look at it, man. I want it to happen. The boxing world wants it to happen. I hope Ryan and his team wants it to happen.
Right.
And if everybody wants it to happen, let's make this shit happen.
Now, what do you think of him teaming up with Derek James and Errol Spence? You know, he's stablemates with Errol Spence now. He has a new trainer, Derek James. How do you feel about that?
I'm sorry to say it, but that's kind of a downgrade because, I mean, he was with Eddie Reynoso. I mean, what's Derek James going to teach Ryan? I mean, it's not his style.
Well, he's got Errol Spence looking crispy, you know what I mean?
But it's not his style.
Right. So you don't think...
And Ryan Garcia is Mexican.
So what, you don't think Derek James could train a Mexican? I'm sure he can. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he has. What about training with Errol Spence, training with another elite fighter like that, you know, day in and day out?
He was training with Canelo. And Canelo is the best fighter in the world.
Garcia is the one fans truly want to see. Ryan has been avoiding me, but now there's no running, Romero stated, his determination to prove himself against Garcia, adding significant intrigue to this replacement bout. Romero has also expressed skepticism about Garcia's ability to thrive under trainer Derek James. Derek James can't teach Ryan anything, Romero claimed, arguing that Garcia's Mexican fighting style doesn't align with James's approach. Proud of his unorthodox style and power punches, Romero believes he holds the advantage over Garcia. Both fighters bring intense energy and a history of...
I think Ryan and Rolly is a complete... The best fight in that fight is the trash talk, and they do it at the press conference. That's it. Devin Haney against Jose Ramirez, not a bad fight. It's definitely a good comeback fight, but this is to get back in the ring. You know, I wouldn't call it a tune, but it's just you getting back in there type of fight. You know what I mean? And Martin Bakoli against F.A. Japa, it's same, you know, F.A. has one good punch. But Martin Bakoli is expected to destroy F.A. Japa.
Ryan Garcia has carved out a significant name for himself in boxing, boasting a large fan base and recognition as one of the biggest names in the sport. While some question his status as a four-king due to the lack of a major title, his marketability and popularity are undeniable. Opinions about Ryan vary. Some admire his boxing achievements, while others remain indifferent, particularly regarding his personal life. Regardless, he continues to draw attention and solidify his place in boxing, even if not everyone is a fan or a critic.
Recognition as a top star. Second,
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's destroy their numbers. People love knockouts. And you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks.
Only to Canelo. While critics question his status as one of boxing's four kings due to his lack of a major title, his marketability and popularity are undeniable. Opinions about Garcia vary. Some admire his achievements, while others remain indifferent, especially regarding his personal life. Regardless, Garcia continues to captivate attention and solidify his place in the sport. Both Ryan Garcia and Rolando "Rolly" Romero seem to be shifting their focus away from serious boxing, leaning more into the entertainment side of the sport. Garcia appears to be using boxing as a platform to explore broader opportunities, while Romero seems past his...
I want Rollies, to be honest. I mean, I feel like it's a fun fight. He's a, aggressive, crazy dude. Lead up will be crazy. Yeah, and I want that, I mean, he has a title, technically. But yeah, let's do it. Just, I don't know if you have a real injury or not, but he'll that shit. He'll beat your ass.
Is it gonna happen? Or do you want it to happen?
I shall see.
You shall see?
I shall see.
Yeah? What do you make of him skipping the Haney fight for a fight with you?
No opinion on that. No opinion on that either.
So what happens in a fight between you guys? How do you beat Ryan?
His prime, particularly after his loss to Gervonta Tank Davis. Despite securing a title, Romero's dedication and commitment to the sport have been questioned, with speculation about his mental state affecting his performance. However, if Romero takes this fight seriously and defeats Ryan Garcia, he could redeem himself and achieve something few have accomplished. The long-standing bad blood between Garcia and Romero adds an extra...
You never heard of more dummy that literally went from the main event to a fucking random-ass pay-per-view card nobody's gonna watch and fumbled a bag of like $20 million plus to fight for fucking peanuts? You've never heard that, and I'm the clown? You're a real-life dummy, and everybody knows Rollies is just a straight goofball. He's just a goofy goober. Like, he's a goofy goober, bro. Have you seen that SpongeBob episode? Or it's a movie. He's a goofy goober. He's nothing's cool about him, bro. Wears weird fur coats and just walks around like he really got it like that. Bro, you don't got it like that. You got a mouthpiece on you for sure, but I got a better one because I got everything backing me, bro. You've never even done anything. Like, you are literally weird, bro. Like, you lost to a 40-year-old dude that was fucking... Dude, I'll give it to him. He knocked another dude out, but he did, like, you lost that fight, and they saved it for you. And then Mayweather gifts you a title. You don't have a real title. Like, it's all fabricated.
Layer of intrigue to this matchup. Garcia has dismissed Romero as a goofy goofball, using his name to stay relevant. Rolly hasn't done anything significant.
I take Floyd's counsel in a way.
Yeah.
I mess up. People bash me for it. Okay, I'll take the heat. That falls out. Rolly uses my name. I don't even like saying his name. I'm going to call him Rolly Oli, Poly Schmoly. You know what I mean? I don't like saying his name because he's been using my name to build himself up since we were sparring back in 2016. You understand this man is famous for sparring me? And then continues to do it and then says we're going to fight and because I'm ready to beat his ass at this point. Let me just go get rid of this weirdo. Right? Look at this weirdo. That's a weirdo. Why are you doing this? Just put a fucking shirt on. Great, you have abs. We all do. Well, at least some of us. Hello. Weirdo, okay? He's just a very obnoxious kid. And at the end of the day, I was ready to just end it, right? Because I'm getting ready for a fight when I spar this guy, right? He's super big at this point. He's way bigger than me. I'll give it to him. He has punching power. I know this. My bad. Let me just wipe this off. I know this. So the first time we spar, I'm moving around the ring. Okay, let's take his power away. Blah, blah, boom. Again, mind you, I'm still young. I'm still learning my craft. But anyways, and he's still learning his craft. He started boxing late, whatever. It's a fight at the end of the day. I know what I have to do. I start boom, 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 move around, boom, boom. He's like, he hits me up like, you were running the whole time. I said, say less. I'll see you tomorrow. I go spar him. I said, I stand right there. I'm beating his ass the whole time. He caught me with a shot, made it look really worse than it was. I grab him, boom, boom, boom. We're fighting, boom, boom, boom. It's a sparring match. Who cares? Anyways, he makes a whole edit about it.
In his career, Garcia remarked, pointing to Romero's controversial win over Ismael Barroso. Rolly's out here talking about sparring sessions from 2016 to build his hype. It's embarrassing, Garcia quipped, further discrediting Romero. Romero, in turn...
I don't know. He apologized for it. You guys think that's really an apology? I don't know. Y'all think he apologized for real? You think that actually means something? I mean, he did say some crazy shit. Bring somebody back from the dead and kill him again. What? But you can say sorry about that, right? Can you say sorry about that? Bruh. I'll kill somebody if they were any color or any of that, but to say something as hateful as killing somebody, that's a little odd, don't you think?
Are you saying that's something you can't come back from?
I want to take that one back, man. You can't. There's no way. You don't accidentally. And I know, I bet he feels like a dumbass now, but I mean, maybe you should go hop out the alcohol and the Percocets.
And has fired back, questioning the sincerity of Garcia's apology over a previous incident. That wasn't an apology, Romero scoffed. Ryan's just trying to save face. Their fiery exchanges have only fueled fan excitement, making this one of the most talked about rivalries in modern boxing. Ryan Garcia's return to the ring comes after a year-long suspension.
The reason Ryan got caught is during the weight cut. As you start to lose the fat in your body from the weight training, the steroids, they kind of secrete from the fat, because what happens is those drugs, that ostrin, it all gets trapped inside of your fat cells. So during the fight training camp, as you're losing that weight and you're losing that fat, some of it starts oozing out. That's why they only found a small amount, DB. It don't mean that he only took a negligible amount. They take a lot of it. They know when testing is going to come. So they start trying to remove it out of their system before the testing comes. It still doesn't mean he didn't cheat.
That sidelined his career. During this time, Garcia underwent treatment to address drug-related issues, including the removal of steroids from his system. While the suspension and recovery process were challenging, Garcia views this fight as a chance to showcase his resilience, focus, and renewed determination.